thousands of families out millions of dollars. And this is the headquarters of Voyagers International. Our story takes us to Denver.
It's standard business. When you cancel an agreement and you've got somebody's money, you normally do account for it.
Attorney Gary Tucker doesn't think it's too much to ask the owners of Voyagers International to account for more than $7 million they kept from families for a trip the tour company canceled.
At least they want a fair accounting of why the $1,900 didn't come back, and they didn't get it.
The tour company canceled the trip in February of 2020 by sending out this letter to the thousands of travelers who had signed up for the European tour departing that summer. Although the defense attorney for Voyagers International declined an on-camera interview, the legal arguments filed with the Colorado court explained that the fee is taking into account all the financial investments made in advance, like the non-refundable airline tickets, hotel and sightseeing reservations. But Renee Livingstone, a parent of 2 travelers who was also going on the trip herself, says their explanation doesn't add up.
I found on the same day they wrote the letter to us that was stating we're canceling the trip, they got a full refund from Delta Airlines that very same day of every penny that they spent.
That finding doesn't seem to shake the company's defense of its actions. Attorneys representing the Ambassadors of Music program point to the wording on the contract that reads, "The president of VIL has in his sole discretion the right to cancel any VIL tour in the case of war or terrorism or any other reason, and refunds shall be made in accordance with cancellation schedule." And according to that schedule, each participant agrees to forfeit $1,900 to Voyagers.
Like, I want to hear how they justify keeping 100%. If they just fall back to their, well, this is how the contract reads, they're just being greedy.
Inside Investigations traveled to Colorado to give the owners of the company an opportunity to explain themselves. This is the headquarters for Voyagers International, just outside Denver. No one's inside, nobody's picking up the phone. Pretty surprising for a company that's processed tens of millions of dollars in international travel. We did find one of the family members who operates the business at her home outside of Denver.
Hello?
Hi, is this Miss Mahaffey?
Yes.
Miss Mahaffey, this is Dale Cardwell with Inside Investigations. I'm here on behalf of the thousands of families that were planning on going to Europe with Voyagers International, and they want a refund. I was hoping you could tell me why you're not giving them a refund. Another financial hurdle is the contract's pricey arbitration clause, which says signees must take disputes to arbitration rather than a court.
They know full well that the cost of arbitration under the best of circumstances is approximately $15,000.
And while the loss of the funds is difficult for many to manage, some are finding it even more tough to let go of something that money can't buy.
You've disappointed a lot of kids. They were going to share our music across the world. And now you've just taken that away from them. And that's just not right.